Today, we're going to talk about Shadowgate, but not this Shadowgate, which came out in 1989 on the NES, originally released on the Mac in 1987. This is a pretty common game. Most people have heard of it who collect games or play NES games. It's known for its gruesome deaths. It's a point-and-click adventure on the NES, which kind of makes it unique. It has some spiritual sequels like Deja Vu and Uninvited, also by the same people. And this game is pretty cool. Here's a fun fact about it. This game was actually released in North America first, so not Japan or Europe. It also has this cool hint book that you can get, maybe a little rare. This game is not hard to find. It's awesome. I recommend it, but not hard to get. Now, less people have heard of this. Also released in North America first. This came out in 1999. This is Shadowgate 64, Trials of the Four Towers. And it was on the N64, so less people were looking for this kind of game. It was a 3D puzzle-solving game, and it's fine. It was on the N64 and didn't have a lot of games like this at all, so it was a gem on that system. Again, pretty cool. Go find it. It's like $150. It's not too bad. But the Shadowgate I actually want to talk to you about is probably the one that you've heard about the least, and this is Beyond Shadowgate. This came out in 1993. This is a North American exclusive to the TurboDuo or Turbo CD, however you're classifying your TurboGrafx games. So this game is awesome. Only released on the TurboDuo, never anywhere else. We have no more remakes. It's locked on kind of an obscure system, kind of hard to play. This thing is sweet. It is expensive though, $600 to $800. It is a direct sequel to the first Shadowgate. So that's cool. If you're into the Shadowgate universe, it's awesome. It's a point-and-click adventure, but it's also side-scrolling, so we lose some of that, but it does have gruesome deaths. It also has a ton of alternate endings. This game is a real treat. I do recommend playing it. I like it a lot, but it's also a cool collector's piece. It comes with a poster, so if you're buying it and you're spending that $600 to $800 or even more sometimes, try and find it with that poster. Yeah, pretty good stuff in here. So a unique collector's piece that kind of got locked behind an obscure system and hasn't seen a remake. The Kickstarter version that came out that says also called Beyond Shadowgate, that is not a remake of this. So this is its own thing. It may never see a release anywhere else. So that makes it something fun to collect and an interesting piece to put in your collection. And, you know, we get to talk about the TurboGrafx, and we're going to do that on the next episode of Collector's Quest. Talk to you then.